My name is Locastro. I've attended Westside Presbyterian since fall of 2020, and I participate in the music ministries, and I enjoy performing my flute in service when the opportunity arises. And I've participated in the women's ministries. And when I moved to this area several years ago, I sought to find a supportive community for both myself and my son. And I had no idea how much Westside would fulfill those needs for the both of us, above and beyond what I'd hoped. I'd like to share a little story. When my son Graham, who was 10 at the time, and I moved to this area in fall of 2020, we were still under lockdown, and Westside was not holding services on Sunday, so our first experiences were the pre-recorded services on YouTube, where we noticed a studious, silver-haired woman sonorously playing the organ. One quiet, sunny afternoon, Graham and I decided to explore the neighborhood and walk past the church to see if anyone was around. Well, as we walked up, we saw the silver-haired woman from the organ standing atop the stairs, as if she was waiting for someone. So we introduced ourselves, and for the first time, we met Debbie Holden Holloway. She welcomed us warmly and invited us inside to see the sanctuary. She showed us the organ and played it for us, and this was one of the most joyful experiences we'd had during a difficult shutaway year, and it drew us into Westside. In the months that followed, Debbie, Pastors Penny, Christine, Mark, Liz, and many of you, also the members of this church, welcomed us and invited us to come as we are. You have become invaluable mentors and counselors, musically, spiritually, and otherwise for Graham and myself, so thank you. In my own youth, my family attended church every week, and I recall the importance of the teachers in Sunday school and the church choir who guided and nurtured me. So I'm relieved and feel very blessed that at Westside we found a similar community that could provide that for Graham. Long ago, and long story short, as I entered adulthood, I stopped attending church. But when I moved here during the very difficult times of the pandemic, I sought to return and renew my faith in God. And to realize that vision, it meant pledging my time, and I was eager to be an involved member of the church community. And it also meant giving every week as well. I was remembering back to the church I attended growing up, our family. We got by every month, but I observed my father very stoically placing our offering in the plate every week without fail and without fear. So I'm glad to be able to give back to Westside now. There is no other club, school, or lesson where I could trust the staff as completely to guide my son in both skill and spirit, as our youth ministries have. Or the peace, compassion, and guidance that I've received in the message on Sunday and in spiritual direction. I ask myself, what price can I put on that? So giving to church every week is yet another reminder that God has brought us safe thus far and will continue to provide. And in order to see God's ever-present work in our lives, I pray that all we need to do is put our faith in Him. And by giving, I acknowledge that God guides us beyond what I think I know or can control, as I know my own father faithfully impressed on me with his example. I give to support the work of many more people who I admire here, who are investing their time to ensure our church can continue to be here, to flourish, and provide for our congregation, and serve as a beacon for our greater community. So I encourage you this morning, please consider how giving might not only support our incredible mission, but also become part of your own faith journey, as it has for me. Thank you.